Hey Euronews culture, it's Philip Colbert here, aka The Lobster. Welcome to my London studio, come on in. So I've got a few paintings I'm working on. I'm actually very excited because I'm about to present my latest museum exhibition at the Archaeological Museum of Naples. For me, it's a very exciting exhibition personally because many of the works in that museum are in my mind like the blueprints of art history because they're the great masterpieces of antiquity. Important pieces obviously for me, the lobster mosaic, because it's one of the early great masterpieces featuring the lobster symbol and importantly the lobster symbol as a mortality symbol, but also the great Alexander the Great mosaic, which is a masterpiece battle scene. So I've presented like some new paintings, like some new battle AI paintings. It's a sort of personal battle between my creativity and then creativity aided by AI. Also showing some new lobster sculptures and some marble sculptures, again, which are going to be shown in context to the masterpieces of antiquity marbles in the collection. The connection to the lobster species really came with, I guess, because growing up in Scotland, I was very far away from Walt Disney and the pop world of America. I was very much rural Scotland, so I didn't really have that connection to that creative world really. And so I really, I guess, operated a lot of my imagination, and I think the seaside was my equivalent of going to Walt Disney. And these creatures like lobsters were these like alien-like creatures which caught my imagination. And the lobster as a bright red symbol of like mortality and surrealism really like struck me. For me, the lobster is really a star symbol throughout art history. I mean, it dates back to the early antiquity period where there were many frescoes and mosaics featuring the lobster. Fast forward into the Dutch still life period, and the lobster appeared again as a very important mortality symbol. And then obviously more laterally in the surrealist period, Dali was obsessed with lobsters. Obviously the lobster was almost his great muse. He made the lobster telephone and put the lobster on a dress, featured lobsters in many paintings. Many of his performative dinners would have just huge feasts of lobsters. So he was very much also inspired by the surrealistic quality of the lobster. I think as an artist, I think I'm like an arch individualist. My Lobster Persona is really just a reflection of the freedom of artistic identity. Like as an artist, I'm free to really transcend and become a creation of my imagination really. And I think the lobster is my own artistic shell. Hang on, I think I hear the phone. One second. Hello?
Oui, mais justement...
Hi, yes, I'm actually just in the studio with Euronews Culture. You'd like to talk to them?
Je vous ai déjà dit que moi j'aime pas...
Okay, yeah, it's great. It's Salvador Dali. He's very excited about my exhibition at the Archaeological Museum and he'd like to give a quote. Yes?
M'intéresse le plus...
Yeah, he said everyone should go and see the show as soon as they can. Lobsters are from outer space and we have a lot to learn from them. Yeah, yes, I agree. Okay, well I'll pass the quote on. Thank you so much.